I've always wanted to have a subscriber just like you. I've always wanted to live in an arcade with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my subscriber or follower? Hey, welcome everybody to Mark's Basement Arcade EM Chat and Repair. As you can see, I got a cool banner for the background now. Uh, and happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I know one that's watching right now. Right there, you. Happy Mother's Day, Melissa. Anyways, today is the day we finish up Lucky Ace. At least I hope. And there it is sitting. We're going to get all that put back together, throw it in the machine, fire it up, and see what it does. So, I got a couple things I'd like to share with you. Week number 9, right here. Copy and paste. And there we go. First link is the instructions on my giveaway for tickets for MGC. I'm giving away 1 on Saturday or 2 on Sunday. The second part of that link is the little video you need to click on to enter it. I think I'm going to leave that video open all day till like maybe midnight or whenever I forget. Just because it's Mother's Day, people are not watching this right now. So maybe I'll just leave it open till next week. Why don't we do that? Or sometime next week, I'll remember and I'll click it. So if you're watching this on video, the recorded version, just go to Mark's Basement Arcade and I will make that a listed thing. Let's do it right now, actually. I will make it visible for everybody to see. Just because it's a Mother's Day week, I know there's people that are going to be busy watching stuff, doing stuff with their moms, going out to dinner. So I know there's not going to be a lot of chatting today. And there's not going to be a lot of participation. And probably most of everybody is going to just watch this. There, it's public. Publish. There. So I'll leave it on for a while. Let's close this back up. Get back on the Twitch. Yeah. So, is everybody enjoying their day? I see we got a couple watchers here. 4 watchers. If you got any questions, maybe we'll just get over to that machine and we'll just get to work. I got my computer in a different spot today, so hopefully I can see it better and chat with you guys a little bit better. So let's get into the one camera. Alright, I also got a surprise for you guys next week. Next week we are going a whole new route. That's what we're doing. A straight flush will be our next project. Yeah, pretty machine. That's going to be the next exclusive project on Twitch. It's not my game. It's a customer game. I told them what's going on with it and how it's going to be. It's going to be just an exclusive Twitch show. So I have to get into my photos and look up this bad boy to see where everything was attached. I got a billion pictures to go through. And Casino is almost done too. except for that machine is giving me a very, very, very bad headache right now. I'm having crazy issues with it. I think I went too far. When you start the game up, it starts up perfectly. It hits the first switch in a trough and it deducts a ball. It hits the second switch that's right above the plunger and it deducts another ball. And then you get the ball up into the playfield and it lands in the top saucer. It deducts another ball. So it's like, really? And I gotta find this playfield. Did I do this way, 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 way back then? I might have. I might have had to go back even further. So I got star action on here that I can see the playfield. And I haven't even released star actions. Here we go. I haven't even released star actions videos yet, except for the intro. All right. Let's get to the last one. All right, there we go. We're going to start with that. And I replaced that socket. So let's get all these bulbs out first. That's a nice shiny bulb. You get these bulbs out first because I know they're going to be in my way. I'm going to put it right in here. No, I ain't going to waste those. And let's get some bulbs. I don't even know if I got enough to finish the head on this game because I just put them all into Casino. And I ran out of bulbs and I thought I had a ton more. But apparently my last big order I did, I left out bulbs. So I don't like that one. Well, I guess that one's a brand new one, so it feels weird. So next week we are going to have a special guest, hopefully, on the channel, working with me on that straight flush. So if you're excited for that, please tune in. And that goes here. There's something in there, cardboard probably. I think that's it for this. All the bulbs underneath have been done, and these are LEDs in here. Like I said, I like doing LEDs and pop bumpers just because they work better. All right, and my screwdriver is here. And here's my pieces. So we're gonna get on putting this together. Am I choppy on the internet? It almost looks like I'm choppy. I don't know if it's my internet connection on my computer or what, but it kind of looks like I'm choppy. All right. Most of these pieces I went through and polished what I needed to polish. So we're going to be set with that. I hope I don't have any issues with a bunch of stripped holes on here. I wouldn't doubt if I did. But this should go pretty quick. I got all my good pictures. And I polished all those screws, didn't I? Yeah. Every single one of them I polished. And I didn't have to. I don't know, my computer looks choppy. So hopefully my computer just has a bad internet connection. But my computer that I'm streaming from, everything looks nice and smooth. Okay, this one has a regular post. So does this one. As you probably know, I take a ton of pictures with my phone. That's what I usually know where all these go. Wow, that was some rhyming right there. I usually know where these all go. Ba-dum-bum. I need a sound effects generator, a little button thing I can hit that gives some sound effects. I think that'd be funny. All right. Next picture. Those will sit on there, but I'm gonna have to go and put rubbers on there first. It's just weird looking at this because my pictures on here are really cruddy. See how cruddy that playfield is? And then when I look at it here, it's not cruddy anymore. So it's kind of like throws me off. I'm like, what am I looking at? I'm looking for this dirt clean stain, and I can't find it. So I have to go by the other landmarks to see where I'm really at. I hope this game didn't have any missing posts or plastics. I don't think it did. I know it had dirty and nasty jacked up plastics, but I don't think it had any posts that were missing. So yeah, if anybody knows my issue on that casino and is familiar with Chicago coins, please message me at marksbasementarcade@gmail.com. I totally appreciate it. I did order a schematic for it. I have a schematic, but my schematic is really super horrible. I mean, it's really bad. It was, somebody gave me a copy of one that they had just like scanned the entire schematic, but they scanned it page by page, and it wasn't a very clear schematic, but it was a free schematic, and it did help with a couple other little issues I had, so I'm thankful of that. But this other issue, I'm thinking it's just a leaf I have that's out of whack, or I broke a wire off, or when I put it together, I touched another wire, you know, on a leaf stack. So I'm hoping it's something stupid like that. I'm really hoping. And we gotta put the flippers on too. Those will go on last. I like doing those after I do get the playfield in. I like doing them for two reasons. One, I hit the flipper button and nothing happens, so it really throws me off. And then two, then I realize, oh, you didn't put the flippers in yet. So yeah, we should see how this thing lights up later on. But it's just going pretty quick. I don't know how long the stream is going to be today, just because it's Mother's Day, and these all get single. Okay, we have a post here, right after 1,000 is a post, and then after that is a screw. Oh my goodness. If somebody is upstairs watching, could you bring my tea down, my Arnold Palmer, please? If not, I need to stop my video and go upstairs. Okay, right here with this light bulb, we got a screw. So if anybody's watching at my house, feel free to bring that down. So I totally forgot to. Okay, there. And then a jack that's got a post. And then we got a screw again. Oh, somebody heard it. There goes the best mother in the world.
I was wondering if you had it.
Yeah, I got it. I had to get my drink. Got my drink on. All right, we were here. And then after the jack, we got that screw. After jack, and then a screw, another screw and a post. Post is at the end. So yeah, if you're doing something like this, take lots of pictures. Otherwise you're going to be, you can get it done easy. You're going to be looking at the plastics. If you can look at the plastics and tell where everything goes by right here, because you can see how the screws line up. So you know with all these holes here, you're going to have parts for your plastic to go. So that's how I do it. Okay, now we got a screw here, which is going to go here. I don't have too many of these left. And we got two posts. Right here. And right here. So, and yeah, all these little extra containers I got, these are awesome for machines, because you can put all your odds and ends in there and save everything, like this. That one, where is that? Right here. That gets the last three posts, and top and bottom, and then a side. This will get that. Now I'm going to lay the rubbers out after this, and we're going to get to putting these rubbers on, which is good. The rubbers, I have a roadmap for that. That I buy with the kit. It tells you where every one goes, so which is nice. I can't remember if I cleaned all these switches. I don't think I did. So let's do that real quick. I'm just using my 600 grit paper. And we're just going to go. Did I get that in the right spot? Yeah. Give it a couple cleans on each one. I'm also making sure that they're all open too. That one I don't think is. Oh yeah, it's open. It's sensitive though. Let's get my leaf tool. I had put it away earlier because I didn't think I'd need it. I thought I went through all this, but I didn't. I remember now I didn't because I wanted to go through all of it with you guys. Yeah, of course. That's going to be a fun one. You're just going to have to bend that. And then bend that. And we're going to have to get a little screwdriver. Hey, Bolt Spans, thanks for chiming in and joining us. We are working on a Lucky Ace, Williams Lucky Ace right now. And we're going to put it back together and hopefully get it playing today. Or mostly playing. Get it all diagnosed and dialed in. All right, we got both of those. And I wanted to see if I can put this on here. If that's still there. If you're in the area, and if you're in Wisconsin and you plan on coming to MGC, I posted 2 links. The first link is instructions on how to win tickets for MGC. And the second link is the actual link that you would comment on. What I'm doing is I'm giving away 2 tickets for Sunday or 1 ticket for Saturday for MGC, November 5th through 11th. So if you're interested in an area, go for it. And so, someone's playing Banjo-Kazooie while another is playing an emulated Pokemon Crystal. That sounds very interesting. I've played Banjo-Kazooie, I think once, and Pokemon I've never played before. I've seen people play it, and what did they have that app version where you just walk around neighborhoods and stuff like that, and you could catch stuff. That seemed kind of interesting. All right, all these switches are adjusted pretty decent, except for this one. This one needs a good. There, that's pretty good. All right, those all look good. All right, let's put this here, and let's find my rubbers. separate the tape from the bag stuck to my instruction card. Fun. Take that tape off. Your head was blocking the view. I am sorry. I do that a lot. Alright. I get a brand new ball too. That will go in the bottom of the game. We will use that later. Now with rubbers, I like to take them out and then find out what size they are, and then just stack them. And then I'll go through with each rubber and I'll do all the 1/2 inch ones and 3/4 inch and whatever all at the same time. 2 inch. And this is a 1 1/4. And this is a 1 inch. And this is a 1 1/4. And these will go in the cabinet because that's where the flipper bats are. And then here we go with all these. Alright, we got a new one for up here. That one I have to figure out where I put it, or I don't know if we even had one for down there. There should be one right here, but I don't see it at all. And I don't think it's in the cabinet either. Nope. So that's another thing that was missing in this game. Oh well. No big deal. You don't need that. It's kind of nice because sometimes it will help bounce back up, but it's not really 100% needed. I have extra post for some reason. I wonder where that went. Okay, let's figure that out quick. There's the plastics for that. There's the plastic for this one. Doop. Here. Oh, right there. I missed 2 total posts. Can you believe that one? And I don't have them. I knew this machine was missing parts. I remember, and I don't have 2 of those, so, and I can't really take none from anything else. Maybe when we go to break, I'll dig in my stash pile and grab a couple of my extras. But I'm missing 2 posts for here. So what else could I rob right now to do that? Nothing really. That I don't like. Let me look and see if I got any real quick. I have a box full of spare stuff over here. Here we go. Aha, I got some. And they look clean too. These, I thank you, Gar from the Garcade, for giving me these extras from that destroyed playfield you had, that Superstar. So I thank you for them. And much appreciated. Cool. Perfect. As you can see, these plastics are very, very disgustingly dirty. I wonder just where the two posts are missing. I'm gonna have to look back at my thing, but I don't see where two are missing in any of my pictures. So watch, they'll be laying on a playfield right in my plain sight. All right. That could have been where they were missing. Anyways. Hey, David, what's up? We are working on the Lucky Ace, trying to get it back running again today. All right. As I said before, I like starting out with, we'll go a letter A and we'll start putting them down. So H is over here. This will be A all along the side will be A. These I just roll down over the top. This is how I figured the best way to get them on there is just roll them down. What really, really sucks is when you get a rubber kit and it's missing one. There's one that goes over here. A right here. I'll get two here, which would be here and here. Now we'll be cleaning those off too. Okay, B, which would be the 3/4 inch right here. B one will go here. Razor's tight. Tight fit. It's going right through the bulb. That is not a good area. B, and where's the other B? Right up here. All right. No, Dave, the only giveaway is the I'm doing right now, which would be my tickets. Right here. That's what I'm giving away right now. Is the first link is my instructions for the tickets, and then a second link right there is for the link you actually would click on and put in your whatever I said in the video. The word was headache. If you just type in headache in the comments, you get a chance to win. Now let me do something here and do this one. Okay, that link right there is if you're an Amazon subscriber. Let's switch this to here. If you're an Amazon subscriber, that link right there will show you how to use your Amazon Prime and get a free subscription to MGC. And another one, if you want to stay up with tvMGC, join the Discord and follow that link and click on that and join up with the Discord. And our last one, oops, there's tvMGC's schedule. So if you want to follow us at all, look on there and you can see what is what, when is when, and where is where. And while I'm here with you guys, I got my drink. What time is it? 2:37 p.m. I want to give a shout out to Pinball Shenanigans, my buddy Mike's YouTube group. Check it out, dude's pretty funny. And my buddy Pinball Wizard, he's also on YouTube, and he does gameplay videos. He shops them and then makes a quick little video to see, how they work and stuff like that. Also, we're going to get on the MGC list. Monday, 9:30 p.m. is Gamer Zone. Tuesday is Ed's Pinball Mayhem Workbench. If you like what I do, you'll like what he does. Just think of it. It's everything that you drop in with a coin. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. is Stories of the MGC. Thursdays at 9 p.m. is Father Plays Mother 2. Sundays, 2 p.m., this show, Mark's Basement Arcade, EM, Chat, and Repair. And then Sundays at 9 p.m., which is tonight, Theme Parks, FECs, and Arcade. FEC stands for Family Entertainment Center. Oh, and then MGC is just not a pinball and arcade show. You got board games, you got computer games, you got card games, you got swap meet, you got tournaments, all bunch of cool stuff. Totally fun for the whole family. So everybody, if you can go, go. To be honest, when I was about to buy Nerds candy, I told one of the employees my mother's working. Am I really giving Nerds candy because it reminded me of how I usually call me nerd? Used to annoy me, but I got over it. But yeah, nothing's wrong with being a nerd. Nerd is actually cool now. Nerd is very cool. I'm a pinball nerd and I'm proud of it. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. Pinball nerds, that's what I am. I do not like how that bulb is hanging out there. It just drives me nuts. And I want to get my rag. So I want to clean that rubber off so when I hide it, I don't have to dig it back out to clean it. I just don't like this whole situation with the rubbers and stuff here. There. I don't like that. Okay, C, rubber ring white, 1 inch. This is the 1 inch. Where is it? Right there. C is gonna go A, H, B, B, D, D, D. I don't see a C. I do not see a C on this list. So we're not using that. D, 1 1/4 inch. We have 3 of them. We'll go here. Here. Where's that 3/4? I'm missing one for there. Did I stack one wrong? Was it this one? That one was really tight. Yes. No, that was right. I'm going to put it up here, though. That one I'm going to have to figure out. BB and B. I'm missing 1B. 1 1/4. BB and B. I wonder if this one was supposed to be this one, because this one makes more sense here, because it's not that tight. So I wonder if that was a error, because that one actually fits there better. And then what is this one? 1 1/4 D, 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 and D, which is right here. All right. Then we're going to go to E, 2. These are 2.5 inch. D, E, E would go here. All right, and what are we out here? Yeah, that's you're correct. it used to be a bad word, you know, the bullies and stuff. You'd be like, you're a nerd, but yeah, I agree. Right now, it's kind of a joke now. You know, like, hey, I'm a computer nerd, you know, but yeah, like I said, I'm a pinball nerd, so nothing wrong with that. And then these go on our slingshots. So yeah, nerd is kind of a compliment now. I I I take it, you know. If somebody calls you a nerd, that means because I believe you're good at something. Okay, let's adjust these. That's how I take the whole nerd thing now. I've had people call me a pinball nerd, and you know, I'm like, hey, you know, that's kind of a compliment. So I'm happy with that. And this one is very tight. I do not want that one tight, that tight. We will get shotgunning. And we don't want that to shotgun. And this one's got a twist to it. So we gotta straighten it out. That Chicago coin casino I did yesterday, man, those switches were a delight to work on because they were so jacked up. I mean, very jacked up. All right, do we have any other? So yeah, that H. Oh, okay, that's where that one went. But where was that other one? A, B, C, D, E, E, yeah. What was it? C? C, yeah. There is no C on here. I don't know if I can show you guys. But on this picture, there isn't a C. There's a C listed for rubber ring 1-inch, but there is none. At least I can't find a C. So I took that C and I put it where this B is because that B is bigger than these two B's here, which would be, these are the two B's here, and then that was supposed to be a B. But that's spread out so far, and those were so tight when I put them on. So I took that C and I put it there. That made more sense to me. So, all right. Now we're going to get with some of this plastic stuff. All right. Now we got plastics for here. This one goes like this. We got one here. This one goes like that. That ball gonna roll down there even. Let's get that ball. Let's use that old ball real quick. Yeah, it will roll down there. Once that gets down tight, it's not rolling good now because this playfield is almost perfectly flat. But yeah, it should. Same with this one. Just, it feels weird there. D. 1 1/4. Let me look at my guides and see how they were actually on there. Yeah, those are the inside. Inside, inside. They're just so tight on there. Inside, inside, yeah, that's right. These rubbers are just so tight. I'm guessing once we push that down, they're gonna fall back flat and they'll be okay. But yeah, it's like bowing out right now. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let's do this area here. Let's get that ball trough back in. All right, and this ball trough is beautiful. Oh, don't let that glare bother you. Oh, that one too. Woo-hoo-hoo. And oh yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to, I might have to polish a couple screws, but I don't think I do. I think those are pretty polished right now as they are. Yeah, you won't even notice. All right, these pieces, why do I polish the ball trough? The reason why is this is the first part that contacts your ball. Usually these are really corroded and gummy and rusty and stuff. So what I do is I polish them because your ball's going to ride on there. So that's not going to destroy your ball anymore. This, your ball rubs on. This is where your ball stops here. Those screws I will have to polish later. And then this, your ball hits. So that's why I polish that stuff. It's not because I'm weird. Well, yeah, it's because I'm weird too. But it just, I believe it's going to work better in the long run. I believe your balls will roll over it better. I know they're going to roll over it better compared to how these were. And it's just going to help your ball last longer. Because you're not going to be grinding on there. You could take a nice clean ball and you're grinding on that junk. Now I have to go under there later and put those other two screws in. But we'll get to that. Yes, I agree. Cleaning this stuff is very important. I know people that do shop jobs and they don't do nearly what I do. They're, I call it putting lipstick on a pig. You know, this machine was a horrible, horrible mess. I don't know if you've seen it from the beginning, but this thing was a horrible nightmare of a mess. This, I say it's one of the luckiest aces out there because this should have been a parts machine. This really should have been one. But I kind of wanted to prove to people how you can take a really beat piece of junk and still turn it into something. This is going to be an excellent player for somebody. I did bend this up a little bit when I was cleaning it. I got a little bit too hot and it decided to move a little bit, but that's okay. Let's get these on first. But yeah, I believe you need to clean this stuff. Let me see where those bolt holes are for that first. Okay, this goes here then. Now I got a song in my head, jeez. Because I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Whenever I hear certain words, it usually triggers a song in my head. So when I said I believe, that's, or I'm a believer. Oh yeah, monkeys. I'm going to go see the monkeys, everybody. There's 2 of them left. And I'm going to go see them November 6th. So I'll be at MGC during the day, and at night I'll be rocking out with Michael Nesmith and Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees. They are doing a farewell tour right now. So if you do enjoy the Monkees, go get tickets if they're in your area. I think it's only like a 2-month deal they're doing right now. So after that, they are gone. So there's only 2 of them left, so I believe this is the actual farewell tour. Because when they're gone, they're gone. Oh, and then this piece turned out so nice. That turned out so beautiful. This will go right here. So yeah, this is going to be for a beat down machine that should have been parts. It's going to be a beautiful player. It's still going to be a beautiful player. So I did save it for being parts. Oh yeah. And then this piece, I believe, not like this. Barrel. I love that. See, that's some geek stuff right there. That's something a nerd would do right there. That's nerd stuff right there. Making music out of some bent metal. Alright, I gotta get a baby screwdriver. And the funny thing is, I just put this thing away too. Where did I put it? I just saw it. Don't hide from me. You cannot hide from me. Alright. So, I got my little baby screwdriver. And we are going to take my little baby screwdriver and put in these little baby screws here to put some more bling on the machine. Here we go. See, a lot of these screws I know exactly where they go, and then others I don't. But when you put the screws where you know exactly where they go, when you put them in the holes, you're left with these oddball screws, and then you know, okay, so that's where these oddball screws go now. And there's one more. So that's how I do a lot of things. I just noticed oddball screws. I knew where they were going to go because there was only 3 of them. Alright. What else do we got? We got parts over there that we could put on the top. We got this piece we can put on. I'm going to have to polish the screws for this, but I will do that at a later date. Look at that. All pretty. So yeah, it's going to be an ugly duckling game, but it's going to be a pretty ugly duckling game. Let's set that there and see if I can find this piece that goes on top. We need these anyways. That. Those. And I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Duh. Alright, I'll set these under here. We're going to put those on this. We're going to get some Novus for that real quick. I love this stuff. This is a gift from the pinball gods, Novus 2. It was never designed for pinballs, but man, what it does to pinball machines is amazing. Look at that. Gets that gunk right off. You don't have to worry about destroying your paint or anything. I'm going to get it mostly clean. I can't get it perfect because it does have scratches on it. It's got a fine layer of rust in a couple spots. But it will be better than what it was. So if anybody just joined in with us, I welcome you to tvMGC. I'm Mark. Today we are going to get this thing running. So I already have plugged in the machine. I think last week or the week before, I have plugged in the machine, and it has done what it's never done before, which would start up and reset. Well, I'll take that back. The whole time I owned it, it always, whenever you started a game, it would just go through the reset sequence, and it would just keep going, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da. It just kept doing that. And then the last time I go to play it, it actually started a game. But then after that, then the machine went totally dead. It wouldn't do anything. You hit the button and it just looked pretty. Well, it looked as pretty as this machine was going to get. So anyways, and then I took the head off, rebuilt the head, went through and redid the relay / motor board, did that, and plugged her in, turned it on. Those don't go there. Plugged it in, turned it on, and it did the full reset. It reset everything, started the score reels all up, and it did its job, which was awesome. Alright, this is all done and ready, and I wish I had this piece, but I don't. I don't remember taking one off. I remember on the last game I had, that was loose, and I put it back on. But I don't remember on this game if it had one. But it would be in either these parts or these parts. And it's not in either. Oh, here's new flipper bats. That's where they are. So, yes, we got them. I forgot we're putting brand new bats on this game because 2 of them were broke. And since 2 were broke, if I put 2 brand new ones on, they'd stick out like a sore thumb. So I decided just to buy 4 brand new ones for this game. And it's just going to make it look that much prettier. So we'll just set those on there for now, just to see the prettiness of them. But if you like this game and you're interested, it will be at MGC for sale. So if you wanted to buy it, you could. If not, I don't think I'd mind keeping this game. I wasn't too impressed when I got it. You know, I'm like, is this going to be the first thing I part out? I don't believe in parting out machines unless they're just so far gone. This playfield was still decent. It wasn't in the best shape, but it was still decent. So here, look, we go. We got flippers on it. It's looking better already, isn't it? It was decent every single insert had fell out of this game. Every insert fell out. So we had to deal with that. Then we had to deal with when inserts fell out, they were so loose in there, I mean extremely loose, where you put them in and they'd wobble back and forth. So I had to glue them in from the top. I don't like super gluing them, but I had to. I had no choice. So I had to super glue them in from the top, and then after they were dry from the top, then I had to go from the bottom and run glue around them on the bottom to make sure that they wouldn't fall out. But I think they turned out very good for everything. And like I said, this playfield isn't in the best shape. So I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter that I glued them in. Nobody's gonna strip this machine down and rebuild it, you know. So I didn't feel bad gluing them down, but like I said, normally I wouldn't. Okay, what do we got in the way? We can't do that. We're gonna have to do it piece by piece. We got a hole here, and I saw her face, and I'm a believer. I saw her face, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I knew that would happen. Alright, that's there. That's good right there. I've just polished up this edge like that, just because I know that's going to be a piece that's seen. And I'm like, well, let's just polish up that one little piece. And like this, I polish up this side, because that's going to be shown like that. And then this, I polished up both of these, so those are nice and neat now. So let's get that on. Oh, those screws are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe it's 9 that holds it in. I believe it's 9. I believe it's 9 screws that hold it down. And that's what I'm gonna stick to. So I think it's just gonna be 9 screws that hold it down. I got screws that go on the top there too, I see. For here, I'm gonna have to polish up too. It's looking good, people. Once I get this done, then we'll clean the plastics. The thing I like about putting this apron back on, yeah, it's just a little bit more rigidity to this. It just feels more solid when you pick it up. Okay. All right. Okay, we got that, let's maybe get that apron and clean it. Apron's in really decent shape, except for this here. I can't remember if I ordered those or not. I do not think I ordered them, which sucks. Maybe I'll get them in my next order, because I know I had bought those before, and I can't remember where, but somebody had them. But that's all cracked up and junky looking. But we'll get that clean. Actually, let's do this. Okay. There. So while I'm cleaning this, if anybody wants to chat, I can be closer. So I can't really brace this down over there. While I'm cleaning it, I could, but then I might scratch the playfield. I don't want to do that. That thing's got enough cracks on it for a lifetime. Cracks and scratches and everything. But this is turning out pretty good. They say it's your birthday. My birthday to you. Anybody like the Beatles? I kind of like them. Well, I love the Beatles. I got them, a lot of their CDs in my jukebox. And then I got a lot of homemade CDs that I made, like just my favorite songs in a jukebox too. But I got which albums? I can't remember. I got John Lennon's greatest hits, Paul McCartney's greatest hits. I got the Beatles One album. That's the one with all their #1 hits. Sgt. Pepper's, you gotta have Sgt. Pepper's. You can't be a Beatles fan and not have Sgt. Pepper's in your machine. I already had 2 other double disc albums that I got in there. I'm thinking about getting Abbey Road, putting that in there, but I'm not sure. I like a lot of their songs, but then a lot of them I just don't like, so I think that's why I just do more of put my favorite songs on a disc and then put them in there. But I do pretty much like all of Sgt. Pepper's. It's a great album. It was 20 years ago today. Sgt. Pepper made a band to play. Ooh, that's some gritty yuck. It almost looks like blood. Right there. Almost looks like blood. So, if you're here and you're in the background, just lurking, if you want to join Twitch and chat, feel free. It's free. It's free to join Twitch. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't even have to pay to follow. You can just hit the follow button. If you want to subscribe, what it does, it helps our channel out. It helps tvMGC out. I'm a volunteer for the channel, so I get nothing out of this. I just like doing this. And if you like what I'm doing, ooh, I perked up quick. If you like what I'm doing, right there, Mark's Basement Arcade, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I have a ton of videos on YouTube on repairing EM games, and also some solid state. If you like Taxi, I have Taxi that's finishing up right now. Will be another month or so before all them videos are uploaded. World Cup Soccer, everybody likes that game. That's up there too. I have a new solid state game that will be going up. I don't know. I made one video on it because I had to pull the boards out and send them out for repair. But that's a Williams Lucky 7. And that's going to be a while, probably another month before I get the boards back on that. So, anyways, yeah, if you enjoy what I do, just please subscribe to Mark's Basement Arcade on YouTube. Give us a like, share the videos if they help. Alright, I think that is probably as good as it's going to get. So, let's switch you guys over to back to the playfield. This we'll have nothing else in here except for 2 screws underneath. That could go right like that a little bit. That ball roll. Yeah, but yeah, I wish we had that little bouncy cap there. Now we have these 2 screws that hold us in. Looks like I polished them too. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Come on. Now this really makes it rigid and gives you a nice grab handle. There we go. All right. I got some oddball screws. 2 of them are for the underneath. And the rest will be for these. But I think I'm just going to replace all them screws anyways. Alright. I think I'm going to put all brand new screws in here because those other ones were very disgusting. Well, we're going to have to do this quick because we're getting low on time. Okay. Maybe we'll what do we got, like 45 minutes? Yeah, I think we can do this. I know we can. Normally I don't use Novus 2 on this, but these are just filthy, disgusting, and beat to begin with. I think I'm just going to clean them with this, and then I'll go over with Novus 1 on the final part. But look at that, you can see it's all burnt. Thankfully it didn't go too far through. It's burnt from the bulbs, that's why there's LEDs in there. I don't know if I'm going to have to pull them out or not, because I don't know if they're going to flicker. If they're controlled, I think they're not controlled, because these just say 100 and then that says 1,000. It doesn't say when lit. So I'm guessing they are not controlled bulbs. Usually when they say when lit, something controls them, and then you might get the flicker with LEDs. Then if you get the flicker, then you just put non-ghosting bulbs in there. And you don't have to worry about the flicker. I should have washed this in a tub. Yeah, that's gross. Like I said, I normally don't use Novus on these, but this has just so much ground in dirt. I have to. I don't think the Novus 1 would have cleaned this good enough. Novus 2 cleans everything. Okay. And then, so did I tell you next week we're going to start a new game? We are going to work on, what do you call it? Williams Straight Flush. I believe it's a 1970 game. It's a one player, just like Lucky Ace. But it needs a full shop job. And we're going to have a surprise guest. Yes, a surprise guest. Hopefully. I haven't got a text back yet about it. Nope. But people are busy today. So the women need their Mother's Day. So they're having their Mother's Day. So that's probably why I haven't got a text back. But if everything goes through, you guys are going to be very surprised on who is here. All right, those are pretty. Let's throw this over here. Let's get this pretty blue one. Pretty blue. Pretty blue. I love blue. Oh, look at that. Huh. All right, well, I think we're just going to throw that blue one in the wash again to get that green scrubby off of it. Look at the pretty red. It's a pretty red now. All right, we don't need this anymore. We'll throw that over there. Novus 2 we shouldn't need anymore. We shouldn't need this anymore. We will need this. And Novus 1. The best stuff ever. I shake all my stuff, I don't know why. Alright. And this I squirt a bunch in there. Get it soaked. Oh no, the playfield got wet. Oh no, better wipe that off. It's gonna get worse. Alright. Oh, this is gonna come clean, I know it. These, if you got something that you can lay them on, so you can put pressure on to clean them, I like doing that. But these were filthy. I'll show you the other one before I clean it, so you can get a good idea how clean dirty it was. But there's some weird type of red splatter that's on this. It reminds me of like a, I don't know, like a fertilizer. You can see a little bit of it here. It's like that was splattered all over the playfield. I have no idea what this thing was, where it was, what was it. I might have to use Novus on the back of there. Let's get this all really wet. I might have to use Novus on here. I don't recommend it, using Novus 2 on this, but I don't know, let's see how it looks. I guess I really don't need to get this cleaned that much. Yeah, I think that would be good. I'll dry it off now. Nope, I'm going to get it on the playfield. And then I'll do the top. That's got some crud. I'm going to at least get these corners, edges real good. Wherever it's see-through, I'm going to get those really super good. Because those are what you kind of notice the most when you see crud. I guess I don't care too much about the decal on the back. Well, not decal, the printing. But along the edge here, I do notice that will bother me. All right. Okay. Now we'll do that off real quick. All right. Da-da-da. Oh yeah. That's gonna be party. Got these new caps too. The reason why I'm using them is for 2 reasons. I normally would put the factory ones back on, but they're, you know, just all, they're like that, got that purple top on them, and they're kind of old looking. I figured these would just add a little more newness, if that's a word, to it, where it looks a little more new. Oh, let's put that back on. So I figured, you know, let's do that. Let's see what that does. Now I might have to put them back on these. So I don't know how tight these will hold down. Well, I guess they hold down pretty tight. Remember I said those were kind of like bending out. What goes on the top here? Oh, a very tiny little piece of plastic. These. All right. So, but here is an example of the dirtiness. If we can get just this to focus just on my hands. See how dirty that is? And it's got that really red, like, color to it. See that? It's like some weird, I don't know. I don't know what that was. But it comes off. It's really weird what it is. It's like, I can't, it reminds me of some type of fertilizer that we had when I was a kid. It's not like dried blood, because I remember that. But I remember my dad would spray something on plants, and it would have, let me see how it looks better. It would have like a coating like that on it. That's what it reminds me of, for some odd reason. It's just weird. You guys ever see anything like that on a pinball machine before? This whole playfield had that on it. I don't know if it was some type of compound, but this has glass, so I don't know what it could be otherwise. Look at that. Now look at it. See, now it's clean. But it doesn't have that weird haze to it anymore. Which I don't know what that was. These are holding the covers down real nice. So I don't have to worry about them bending over like they were. Where they had that weird folding over like they were doing. Alright, let's take these off. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Hope that you'll enjoy the show. You know what is good too? While I'm rambling on and you guys are just listening, there's a couple of really good tribute bands for the Beatles if you're into the Beatles. I think Britbeat was one. I can't remember the other one. But there's one that claims to be like the best tribute band ever. And they give you the experience of what it was like to go see the Beatles in like 1964 or something like that. Those guys suck. They don't suck that they're, they play sucks. It just sucks that they basically do exactly what the Beatles did. They came out and played a certain amount of songs in their little gray suits that they wore with their, little bowl cut hairdos. And that's about it. But the other Beatle bands I have seen that do tributes, they come out like the original Beatles, and then they go through costume changes and hair changes and facial hair changes, kind of like how the Beatles did throughout their career. And so they start at the beginning of how the Beatles started, and they go progressively to the breakup. So you get to see, the full cool thing of, how they evolved with their music and everything. So I highly recommend. I think they were Britbeat. I can't remember. But yeah, if you're into that, like I am, I highly suggest check it out. There's two good tribute bands. I can't remember what that one was that sucked that I didn't like. And of course, that's the one I took my kids to see. And my kids hate the Beatles even more now because of that. All right. So we got 2 on, 3 on. Just want to get this cleaner the rest of the way. We got 2 on, and we got to do 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 4 more. Look at it. I found them. Can you believe that? I must have threw them in a wrong bin, but this is what the original posts look like. All nasty and dirty. So I will take these and I'll throw them with my next batch of ultrasonic cleaning them, and then I'll throw them in my parts. But let's do a before on these. You just see how gross and disgusting they are. Let's get that one done. All right. So, happy Mother's Day, everybody. What time is it? It's 3:30. I want to give another shout out to my buddy at Pinball Shenanigans on YouTube. If you like crazy pinball people that have daily pinball adventures and record their daily adventures, check out Pinball Shenanigans on YouTube. I got my other friend too, which is Timball Wizard, Timball Wizard. He shops machines and then does videos, gameplay videos afterwards, showing how the machine's working or how it's not working. So he does that. They're brief videos. Sometimes they're really long, sometimes they're really not. But give him a join too. He's just starting out. And then my other buddy's channel is Pinball Mayhem. That's Jeremy and Ed. Ed is on Tuesdays on tvMGC. And Jeremy is his partner, and they do Pinball Mayhem on YouTube. And Jeremy's also got a Twitch channel too, which is called Pinball Mayhem Jeremy. So if you're interested in that. And then I got my buddy TurboGrafx7, which is on YouTube. Give them a shout. Pez Johnson on no, TurboGrafx7 is on Twitch. Pez Johnson is on Twitch also. Check them out. They're both gameplay, pinball gameplay channels if you're into that. I can't think of anybody else. And then yes, please subscribe to tvMGC. We are a variety channel. This is just not about pinball repair. We have what do you call it? I mean, tvMGC Midwest Gaming Classic is just not about pinball and video games. They have board games, computer games, card games, everything, cosplay. They got all that cool stuff. So it's a full family event. You can bring the whole family there and have a blast. So that is November 5th through the 7th. I will be there. So come hit me up and say hi if you plan on going. Why is that not screwing down? I bet you that's a bigger one. I've gotten a couple of them. Yep. Yep. I've gotten a couple of them bigger ones with this bag, which drove me nuts, just like it did now, wondering why it didn't tighten down. But yeah, MGC is November 5th through the 7th, Midwest Gaming Classic 2021. You can buy your tickets now, and if for some reason you don't go, they are forever tickets. So they will be good next year too, which is pretty cool. You can just leave your ticket there, and if you decide to go 6 years from now, you can go 6 years from now and your ticket will still be available for you, which is cool. It's like forever stamps. Think of it that way. You can buy low right now, buy like 20 forever tickets, and then 20 years from now when the price of them goes up or whatever, you just bought low and you got in now cheap. Think of it that way. All right, that's there. So which way does it go? Does it go like that? Or does it go like that? Or does it go like that? I don't know what these bigger acorns are going to be for. I don't know if I have anything that takes bigger ones, but I think I got 5 of them now. All right, one more plastic left. And this is one of the worst. As you can see, which is, it's got that weird coating on it again. It's got whatever that weird coating. You can see it in the glare. It's very weird. And if anybody, right there, if anybody is interested in going to MGC, I am giving away tickets out of my own pocket for the event. The first link is a link that tells you about how I'm giving away tickets. The second YouTube link that I just posted tells you that's the link you want to click on and do whatever I say. That's all you have to do. And all I ask is just please subscribe to my YouTube channel and please follow us on tvMGC Twitch. That's all I ask. Not too much. They're both free. Whatever you do, if you follow me on YouTube, that's free. Click the like and subscribe button on YouTube for Mark's Basement Arcade. And click the follow button on MGC. And if you want to subscribe to MGC, you can oh, what is that? It didn't work. Oh, so did I use it right? Yeah. Shift. Use prime. It didn't work. Let's try. Yeah, that didn't work either. Let's try this one. Yeah, those aren't working again. So anyways, you can join us on MGC on Discord. You can also join us, go to our Twitch channel and see what is going on, when is going on, what shows are on. But I will give you a quick list right now. Monday is 9:30 p.m. is Gamer Zone. Tuesday is 7 p.m. is Ed's Pinball Mayhem Workbench. It's just like me, except he does more coin-op games. Wednesday, 7 p.m. is Stories of MGC. Thursdays at 9 p.m. is Father Plays Mother 2. Fridays at 9:30 p.m. is Late Night Leveling. Sundays at 2 p.m. is me, Mark's Basement Arcade and EM Chat Repair. And at Sundays at 9 p.m., which is tonight, is Theme Parks, FECs, and Arcades. FEC stands for Family Entertainment Center. So I will have to message Dan or Matt and tell them that StreamBot stopped working. So I don't know what's up with that thing. But yeah, when I punch those in, it's supposed to tell you how to join with Prime and stuff like that. But they are not working again. They were working this morning. So if you can go back on the chat, you can see. But do I still have a link? Yes. I can give you this. I still have my clipboard up. Copy. And paste. And send. There. That link right there. That will show you how to subscribe with your Amazon account to our channel on Twitch, which would be free if you're an Amazon subscriber. All right, let's get this nastiness around. We are getting this game up and running no matter what. But I want to get this plastic clean. We might not get it playing because I got to put the flippers back on. But we can always bring this game back in a later episode and just show you how it's going. Because once it's done, it will be done. And I'll be able to play it and debug it for a little while. Oh, I almost broke that. Alright, there. And I'll bring it back and show some gameplay, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get the flippers on today. I'm probably not gonna. My real goal was just to get this thing up and running and in the machine. We got 2 screws there. And we'll have to take those out at a later date. And polish them. But man, this game looks so much nicer. I'm going to have to turn my mobile cam on in a minute. I'm not going to put those cap plastics on. Just because I like just to get this game up and running. I got some food to cook. You ever go to Sendix? They got these yummy homemade burgers that they sell that are spectacular. And we like getting them and cooking them on the grill. They're just so yummy. All right, what screws do we have for that? It would be these, which need to be polished. And I'm not going to polish them in front of you guys because that's a waste of your time. I'm going to leave them just a little bit loose. Oh my goodness, that looks beautiful. Jones plugs, I don't know if we cleaned them. I hope we did. So how's it look, everybody? It looks a lot better than it did when I very first started it. Let's get that new pinball. I just want to make sure it rolls around every part good. Let's get it wiped off. Always clean your pinballs off when you get them. You usually get a thin coat of oil on them. And then I usually will wax them too. Oh, that's got to go over there. There we go. I had my soda, my Arnold Palmer tea stuff sitting on the edge. And we got clean room there. We got clean room there. Clean room there. Clean room there. What I mean by clean room, it's got a clean sweep to go through. All right. We got that there. Let's flip this over and make sure that the Jones plugs are clean. Holy cow, it's heavy, you know. Yes, they are clean. So, all right, let's do this. Okay. All right. Hey, thank you, Pinball with Fear, for joining us. I am Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade. Now I'm happy you guys are here. Thanks for the raid. I have to learn how to do this raiding myself, but I will let Dan know that Pinball with Fear has raided, so he will raid you. He will put you on a raid list. Let me see. Pinball with Fear. Fear. There. Thank you for raiding us. I'll let Dan know that. Right now we are working on a Williams Lucky Ace, and we are just about to get the playfield put back inside. And since you guys are here, I'll include you in on my little thing. You guys are local to the Wisconsin area. I am giving away free tickets to MGC, the Midwest Gaming Classic. And I'm putting 2 links up for you guys. Yeah, mash that follow button, everybody. There's 2 links, what I just put up. The first link tells you how I'm giving away the tickets. I'm doing it over a 10-week period. I'm giving away 1 ticket for a Saturday or 2 tickets for Sunday, so you can win either or. It's your choice if you want to get 1 ticket for Saturday or 2 tickets for Sunday. The second part of the link I posted up is the weekly link that you need to subscribe. Just watch that brief little video and do what it says. My only thing I hope you do is follow me. So, well, subscribe to me at Mark's Basement Arcade on YouTube. And follow us on Twitch, or subscribe to us on Twitch, which is cool. To follow is awesome too. But what are the dates, free or not? If you win the tickets, you got free admission. The dates is November 5th through November 7th, 2021. So there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff there. But yeah, if you win those tickets, you're gonna have a free day either day. And this machine will be at MGC too. This machine that I'm doing, this Lucky Ace, I call it's the luckiest ace alive, because I should have parted this thing out. It was so nasty. If you look on my YouTube page, I believe I have some before videos of this thing, and it was nasty, beat, gross. I tore it all completely apart and getting it back together, and somebody's going to be able to buy it at MGC. So all right, let's flip my cameras, which would be just camera. There we go. There's the Lucky Ace. So I'm probably going to be in your way for part of this, and I'm probably not going to be able to chat easy. I got to set this down so I can pick it up the other way. Oh, thing is heavy. All right, here we go. Woo! Man, that's heavy. Or is it I'm just old? I think it's both. I gotta get my clippers to clip the zip strip off. I always zip strip the, what do you call it, down, the Jones plugs. It just makes it easier moving them back and forth when you're moving them around a lot. Yeah. Thanks for rating us, guys. I appreciate it. The only thing I really would need is a glass, the back glass. Mine is very roached. This game came with some missing pieces. It had that little stepper that's in the head. That was missing most of the pieces for it, so I just took it out and just desoldered all the wires up, and then stuck them all together with some shrink tubing. There's no knocker, and there's some other parts that were missing. So I just decided to make this into a straight out free play game. Where does that go? I'm missing our harness. That goes there. Or did I put one in the wrong spot? Well, that, wait, no, goes there. That does go there. Okay, you deceived me. All right, those are all set. That's all set. So, okay. Hopefully I got no smoke. Ha ha ha! Yes. Beautiful. Let's pull this away a little bit. Here we go. Well, as you can see, we do got a stuck switch somewhere. I don't know where it is. We will have to figure that out. but it's alive. Let me show you. It's alive, up and working. Like I said, we do get a stuck switch somewhere. I will have to go through it. I'm guessing it's underneath switch that's stuck. Well, it's a 10-point switch. Yeah, we got a 10-point switch stuck somewhere. So we will work on that. But it's late, and as you can see, well, here's that back glass. You can just see how nasty that thing is. Like on the top. That's why I need a glass. But this is going to be a very cheap machine, so I'm not sticking a ton of cash into it. So unless the glass is like almost free, that'd be the only way I would take it. But I have put too much into this machine. I overpaid for it because of the pictures that were put up on this machine, the way it was described. They used some type of filter, or they used a whole different game. I'm thinking they used another game in the ad. Because it looked like this when the ad, and then when I got it, it was like this. Let me see some good pictures. You can just see all the filth that's in it. Here's a really good picture of what the game looked like when I got it. When I picked it up, I agreed to the price. So I bought it. You can see all the inserts were almost all falling out, and the rest I pulled out. Let's go to albums, and I'll show you how it was advertised. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's the picture I agreed for the price. I'm that type of guy where, you know, you tell me, but then that's what it looked like when I brought it home. You can just see how beat that machine is. It's got broken flippers and stuff. So yeah, you can see the broken flippers there. So look at that. No broken flippers. So that's what happens when you buy from a scammer. So after I seen this picture, I realized I'd do it as a straight up scammer. And anybody asks me to buy stuff from him again, I'm gonna tell them no. But this was an advertisement for the game that I bought. And there it is in his house. And like I said, that is not the game I bought. So, not the game I agreed to buy, I should say. All right, thank Bolt Spance for joining in with us. I appreciate it. And Pinball with Fear, I appreciate you guys hopping in too. But yeah, you can see as that game, it was nothing like it was described. I overpaid for it, but like I said, I'm one of those people where you tell me about the game. I had bought from this guy before, and the other games were good. It's just the fact that you know, since I bought from him before, I thought I was going to get, you know, the same deal as I did before. But so he had it listed for a higher price, and I told him this is what I have, and that's it. And he's like, "Well, come pick it up." So I'm like, "Okay." So we agreed on the price, And I went there to go pick it up, and I was just like, I just bought it. I know I could have fixed it, but I didn't really realize till I got home and really looked at it that part of the pictures were not the machine that I just bought. And it kind of pissed me off real bad, especially when I showed you that picture where it didn't have broken flippers, because that was somebody else's machine. And mine had broken flippers. 2 broken flippers, obvious broken. I drink funny. But anyways, yeah. Look at that. No broken flippers, and look how mint that playfield is. That's the actual machine I got. Notice the 2 bottom flippers? Notice how they don't have rubbers on them? And how this one right here, that the end of it's broke off. Yep. Versus that picture. Red flipper rubbers. One red flipper rubber. So yeah. Hey, WasMax2000. Thanks for following. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to diagnose that 10 point. I'm guessing it's just one of the easy switches. It's better than that Headache Casino that I'm working on right now, which I'm about to throw out the window. I can throw you on that, guys, real quick. I gotta cover it up with a mess right now. There's my casino that I'm working on. Beautiful game. Let's throw these all in here. Beautiful game. Screwed up though. I don't know if I can probably get it plugged in. Let's move this lucky ace over. Turn it off. Unplug this. Why did I throw that down? Plug this in, and let's turn on the casino. All right. So yeah, it's a beautiful game. I don't have the glass in because I have it on the side just to keep it safe. These are the game over lights and player lights. It gives you, what does it say, the first one? These 2 on top are the ball and play. And then these ones are your balls that you're on. So let's take this ball and put it in. What's going to happen, this is what's driving me nuts. This first switch right here is going to take 1 ball away. This switch is going to take another ball away. So watch it. It will go ball and play, then it'll light this one, then it'll turn it off, and then it will turn this one off, and then you'll be on ball number 3 right away. See? Crazy. And then, if I go up here to where the saucer is right here, watch the ball again. Look at that. Ball goes through the through hole once, and then I'm already game over. Can you believe that? But this is a really, really cool game. This has the 2 spinners on it. It's got the 2 spinners like Whirlwind. It's got a kicker here to kick the ball back. And it's got a ball gate over here, which is cool. So how cool is that for like 19, what is it, 72, 73 technology? You got a saucer, you got a gate, you get a kicker, and you got these two crazy spinners. This is like my Beatles. I love it. I don't have the chimes hooked up yet. So for 1970s technology, you just can't get that anywhere. But yeah, I got that issue. And this game is sold. This game is sold and it's ready to go to its new owner. And I got to figure that out. I'm hoping it's, when I did the board, when I put it back, I'm hoping I just mashed a switch and it's contacting wrong, or one of the little contacts on it are kind of jacked up. That's what I'm hoping. I hope I screwed up something stupid easy like that. But I wanted to get rid of that game this weekend. But it's not going to happen. So anyways, that's about it. And let me turn off this camera. Don't need that on. Don't need this one on. So all the cameras are off. And it's 4:04 p.m. Love my mega buddy of Arnold Palmer lemonade iced tea. It's so good. And Jason's sad because it's Saturday the 13th, not Friday the 13th. So anyways, next weekend, hopefully we're having a... Why is my internet all spazzy right now? It seems glitchy. I don't know. Seems like I got bad internet connection right now. But anyways, next weekend we're hopefully going to have a surprise visitor. I haven't got any confirmation yet. I did get a what time and where, and yes, I'm available. So hopefully you guys will be encoding overloaded. Uh-oh. I wonder what that means. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. I wonder what that means. I will have to ask about that. I will take a picture of it. That's probably why we're jumpy. So normally we're not. But anyway, so yeah, next weekend we'll be working on that straight flush. But man, am I sticking on the video. So anyway, since this is getting screwed up, thanks for watching. I guess I'll do my little ending thing. No, I won't. It's just freezing up too bad. So I'll just sign out with later, and thanks for watching, everybody.